And welcome to Overtime, brought to you by KingsCast at www.kingscast.net. I'm Keith Kornelek.
And I'm Chris Kalinske.
And we are back. Rookie camp is about to open in a few short days. You can sort of smell it. It is episode 68 entitled Summer Something, because we're not creative enough to come up with the rest of the title.
So it's been a slow summer, Keith, for the Los Angeles Kings fans. You know, our big, huge splash, Alexei Ponikarovsky. But Kings fans have been waiting every day. Is it Thomas Kaberle? Is Kovalchuk maybe going to come back? But no, we finally scored and got Willie Mitchell, which was sort of rumored to be sort of happening, but finally got it. Yeah,
Willie Mitchell, really good defensive defenseman. He's coming off a concussion. He's had post-concussion syndrome now for a while. Apparently he's been cleared to play, medically good to go. And if his brain is not scrambled eggs, this is a fantastic signing.
Yeah, let's talk about the Kings blue line now. We made that pick. We definitely need a defenseman, a veteran one. We weren't going to have three rookies out there to start the season. So let's talk about this in a new segment we like to call Let's Get Defensive.
Back off.
It's not my fault.
You're an idiot.
Leave me alone.
The only thing I don't like about Willie Mitchell is he's yet another player that Dean Lombardi has signed who we will discuss during the season, saying if he's healthy.
Yeah.
But if he is healthy, what an upgrade from Randy Jones.
Well, absolutely. That's easy. I mean, I think even some of the rookies would have been an upgrade over Randy Jones. But I like the Willie Mitchell signing. I think he's a big, tough player. Obviously, he got knocked out last year by Evgeny Malkin. But he also had that great clip where he knocked out Jonathan Toews, not holding back, hitting the captain of the Blackhawks. So,
no, he's tough. He's got the leadership. He was rumored to possibly be the captain of Vancouver before they gave it to Roberto Luongo. And he just comes with a wealth of experience. He's only on a 2-year deal, $3.5 million per. Affordable for a top four, in my opinion.
Affordable might seem high to some people, but you know what? These are what these players are getting now, and you have to pay up to stay competitive in this league. So
absolutely. So your top four is Drew Doughty and Rob Scuderi, Jack Johnson, and now Willie Mitchell. To me, that's one of the best top fours in the league, if healthy. So I really like that. Your bottom pairing, it's going to be interesting. Matt Green's out for a month or two to start the season, and there's a spot for a rookie. So you put a Davis Drewski in with maybe a Thomas Hickey. You got to sort of stay at home a guy on every line and a puck mover on every line, and that's going to be tough to play against if you're another team.
I think this is Thomas Hickey's year. I think this is the year he finally makes the roster. I think he has to.
Yeah.
Or we start talking bust here. I mean, obviously not his fault that he's been injured as much as he has been and missed out on the experience, but I think Hickey's going to be on the roster this year. And that's going to be exciting because he has a number 4 pick, and you hate to see those go to waste.
It's high time for Thomas Hickey to make the team, let's face it. And, he's got some offensive prowess. He can skate. I really like it. If he doesn't make the team, you're looking at guys like Jake Muzzin, who he signed as a free agent out of college.
He's got a chance.
Or Johan Franzen, not the Red Wings guy, but, another guy. So I think defensively we're probably going to be okay. All right, Kings fans, back by popular demand. It is one of our favorite segments from the podcast. This is where we say goodbye to a few people treasured by the organization. So we give you, once again, another edition of See Ya. Alexander Frolov. Fro, you were so popular once. You scored goals, you played on the first line, and the ladies loved you.
But then the real Fro showed up. The inconsistent one, the unclutch one, the invisible one.
I'll never forget when you signed that scorecard with the big AF in 3rd grade handwriting.
Or the way you held onto the puck so well, even though it rarely led to a score. So, it's time, but we gots to say, see ya! Randy Jones, Jonesy. You came from the Flyers organization last year, and you started off with a bang, even showing a little offensive touch.
Unfortunately, Kings fans came to realize why Philly was cutting more than just salary.
I really miss the way you gave up the puck in critical situations, sometimes losing the game yourself.
Or that one time at Hockey Fest where you sat alone at your booth, tweeting away on your cell phone. So good luck with Teddy Purcell in Tampa Bay. See ya! All right, Kings fans, so tonight on Facebook, put out a request, seeing what was on your mind as a Kings fan that we might discuss in the show. Chris Bond, our Dallas Stars correspondent, doesn't think the team is better than last year because we lack scoring.
Well, I get the frustration that now he's still probably frustrated about the Kovalchuk situation. Obviously, we still need that top left wing, but That's tricky. I think we are better. I mean, we talked about this last time. Ponikarovsky is a poor man's Alexander Frolov, so I bet he'll have the same production that Frolov had last year if he stays healthy.
Very true.
But in terms of defense, I mean, obviously we are definitely better. Just talked about that. And then you got goaltending. Another year under the belts for the goaltenders. Jonathan Bernier going to make a push this year. I don't know. I think we're better.
Oh, defensively we're better. Offensively, yeah, we said goodbye to Alexander Frolov, but at the same time, who's going to score besides Andrzej Kopitar? Ryan Smith and Justin Williams will get injured again.
They will.
The question is for how long, and will they be injured together? Then you have Wayne Simmons, who I love and I own a jersey of, but he's not a first-line right winger no matter how you cut it. So who's going to score? Braden Shen makes the team and makes a push for the Calder Trophy. Okay, maybe he scores. But I see a hole in that top six because Stoll is not a left winger.
Yeah.
And Ryan Smith is really a second-line left winger.
Well, this is where you hope that players like Dustin Brown, the captain, has another 30-goal year again because they need him to. If he's going to be playing on that second line, then he's got to be picking up the scoring.
Absolutely.
You know, of course, Jared Stoll, who we all think is going to be pushed over to the left wing, while, you know, Braden Shen takes over that second-line center role. But Stoll and Brown are the ones, I think, more than anyone, and maybe Simmons, too, that really have to step it up this year. This is what Dean Lombardi is talking about when he says they need to get better, and those are the guys that have to get better to pick up that scoring because, yeah, we don't have a 40-goal scorer. Another question we had there is from our good friend of the show, Ian Pay, who was wondering if we were actually going to get Dustin Penner. Now, there's been some rumors out there, Jack Johnson for Dustin Penner. Like, I don't think you draw from the good to get a guy like Dustin Penner. Yeah, he had a career year last year, but I don't see that happening. I don't see him fitting in on the Kings.
We're not trading a top four defenseman for Dustin Penner.
No.
I mean, that doesn't make us better. I mean, it really doesn't. And Dustin Penner is known for being lazy, sometimes out of shape. I would be shocked if Dean Lombardi traded for Dustin Penner.
No. Not going to happen. He's not a Dean Lombardi guy.
Sorry, Ian.
Sorry, Ian. All right, so that winds down episode 68, Summer Something. I know, the title is brilliant. Look for us upcoming the next couple weeks where we'll be at Hockey Fest.
Yes.
Talking to players, covering the event like we did last year. So check out our old videos from last year. You can see what we did.
We will definitely be at Frozen Fury working on a little meet-up and event. So if you're planning to be there, get in touch with us. We'd love to have you.
Please.
I'm Keith Korneluk.
And I'm Chris Galazuski.
And thank you for watching Overtime by KingsCast.